What's good, y'all? What's good? What's good? Y'all know what it is. Y'all got 30 seconds. What's good? Welcome to the Phull Cup Podcast. I'm Quincy with the questions.
I'm Talisha with the T, y'all.
Man, what's good, y'all? How y'all doing so far? How y'all week going so far? How's everybody doing? Hopefully everybody doing good, man. We definitely doing good over here at the Phull Cup. Definitely Jamie in the building. Be love in the building. What's good? I see
Hey,
y'all.
y'all. Hey,
What's
ladies.
cracking? Don't forget to check out Real Blunt every Saturday morning, 10 a.m. on the West, and you know the rest. With my boy 50 Capone and his wife, Jay Pooh, doing a thing. What's good, man? What's good?
Yo,
Yo,
it's Tuesday. I
so
literally just had to ask Quincy. I was like, is it Tuesday? I was thinking it was
we've been
Thursday.
we've been getting to some money this week, y'all. It's been a busy week. We've been really getting to some money. A lot
And
of
the
bullshit
kids
has
went
been going
back
down.
this week.
Tracy in the building. What's good with you, Miss Mitchell? I see you.
Hey,
Oh, that's you, Talisha. My bad. It ain't.
you stupid.
Definitely, man. How everybody doing out there tonight? We got some subjects we're gonna touch on tonight. We get some stuff we're gonna touch on tonight. Nothing
Yeah.
major. There's some other stuff being done, and we no longer touching on that. We no longer into that. Hey man, just asking if you need a video editor to edit your live stream podcast, turn it into the content. No hate.
Okay.
No, it's all good, bro. No, I don't need it. Thank you. My wife got that locked in, but I do appreciate you doing that. Only
Hey, I
do
don't mind
specifically.
delegating if the price
Right,
was
Happy
right and if
New
your
Year,
product
Tracy.
is
Man, what's
right.
good with you, fam? I see you over there having good, man, looking good, skin looking good. I see you on the screen doing your thing. Yo, Miss
Happy
Zuko,
New
right on, bro. Appreciate it,
Year.
man. Just like and follow the Phull Cup Podcast, even on Twitch. Please do. We go live every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday. 10 sorry, 9 p.m. on the I mean 7 p.m. on the west.
It's that
You know the rest. Sorry,
10 on
y'all.
the east.
Sorry. Definitely been some Lamont Dean in the building. What's good with you, Lamont? I
Lamont
see
Dean.
you,
Look, we
bro.
said it as soon as you came in here, so don't say nothing. Huh? What?
I can't hear you.
I don't know. Can you hear me?
Do you have the mic button pushed?
No.
Yeah, I can't hear you at all.
I must have went out.
Grab my studio earphones. Grab my studio earphones.
Okay.
We're having some technical difficulties. Talisha broke her earphones. So we're getting that locked in right now. I don't know how she did that. Crazy. Crazy. Definitely. Oh, Jamie said she can hear you. Yeah, I don't know why I can't hear you. I don't know. Can y'all hear me? No, I think y'all can. I can hear it on Talisha's thing, so I know y'all can. Sorry, y'all. It's been crazy. Miss Childress in the building. What's good with you? They said no. They said they can hear you, babe. Yeah, I don't know why I couldn't. That's weird. Right. That is super weird though. They said they could though, but yeah, I'm gonna cut you off like What's good though, y'all, man? Welcome to the Phull Cup Podcast. Y'all know how we do, man. Just another week getting in. Definitely doing great. I heard my name was
Hey,
mentioned again. I'm like, there you go. Hello.
yeah, can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you. Hear you real clear.
Okay. Yep.
Them
I'm
earphones
about to
are
give
nice.
you some new ones. Hold on.
Yeah, the ones that you got is studio quality earphones, so you can hear real
Hold
good
on. It's
stuff.
not even plugged in all the way.
I can still hear you.
Okay, hold on though.
Okay. We getting Talisha together.
This is the Phull Cup Podcast with Quincy with the questions and Talisha with the tea.
Y'all see we got plugs in there though. Now we getting professional on y'all one time. definitely. Everybody said they can hear you though, baby. They said Ayo. Definitely. We got some subjects we're gonna bring up tonight. Definitely tonight is gonna be a night about protecting your peace. Definitely dealing with people that really don't want to deal with you. If they did, they will fuck with you the way that they fuck with everybody else. Yada yada yada. We're gonna definitely get into that, man. I promise you. You're gonna find out tonight. We see it. We've been seeing a lot anyway. But and we hold no punches or angry. Well, I'm holding no punches or angry with nobody. People gonna do what they do. I'm finding out the
I,
people that will
can you hear me good?
kinda. You sounded better the other way.
I sounded better without this.
Yeah,
I sounded better without this.
yeah. Without it, you sounded better. You
Okay.
gotta close your door all the way.
Okay. It's all the way closed.
Okay. Miss Hill in the building, Riri. I see you. What's good?
All right, we just gonna rock with the speakerphone. Is that
There you
cool?
go. Yeah, you sound real good that way
Can
too.
y'all hear me in the speakerphone? Can
Yes,
y'all hear me good in the
yes.
speakerphone without
Tanya
the
Taylor in the building.
headphones?
What's good with you? Yeah, you sound
Hey
good.
Tanya, hey Riri, hey Miss Childress, hey everybody coming in.
Yeah.
What you talking
Definitely. Tonight we're gonna definitely have a good show. We got a lot of good stuff to talk about. Uh, Nothing. I really don't have nothing to say. Like it's been a great week so far. A lot of stuff has been good.
Yeah, I mean,
Honestly.
I think sometimes as people, we always look for to talk about what we done went through or what we had to endure or something like that. Sometimes ain't nothing going on but the rent. Sometimes it's
Right.
just taking
Mortgages.
care of yourself, taking care of your family, taking care of, what I'm saying, your responsibilities, and it's the day to day.
Right.
So, hey, Lamont. So, it is what it is. Like we're gonna get into your subject, so I'll talk more about like dealing with people. But yeah, shout out to all of our full cuppers, the ones that come all the time, the ones that come sometimes. One of our full cuppers, and I'm not going to give any details, but just keep blood wash Stewie in your prayers. Him and his
Prayers,
wife,
please do.
they are going through something right now, illness. He is. So, we're not going to get into specifics, but we're just going to say for the people that you know that you love God and your prayer going to get up to him, go ahead and shout that prayer out for healing.
Please do. Sometimes the petty situations really don't matter when it's real. Honestly. Uh, I've been learning myself to. I'm no longer responding to certain shit like for real. So when life gets real, you know, it kind of makes it right. It kind of makes it the way that it is, man. But we praying for you, blood wash. Hopefully everything goes good, bro. We ain't gonna expose your business if you choose to. We will, but we know we're just sending prayers and love up your way, bro. For real shit. Uh,
Yes.
when
Mhm.
shit like that happens, it lets you know how petty other shit is. Letting y'all know, it lets you know how petty other people are. That people that claim they fuck with you and everything else, just fuck with those that's close to you. For real. Like keep those people close to you because you never know. You never know what's going on, man. For real.
Yeah, you don't. And that's why we don't need to be wasting time on petty things or people being petty towards us, speaking on us in an ill manner, bad manner, bringing up our past. If, everybody got a past. Even I got a pass just last summer. No, I'm just like, but as long as we are moving forward and we always trying to do better, that's what it's about. Nobody's perfect. We all sometimes slip. We all sometimes go back to the old me. But as long
Niggas
as you
talking down like
recognize
they
it
don't
and then
know
fix
me.
it. Hey, so okay, what's up, bro? But
So
that's
Tanaka, but we're not giving for this year as far as the Full Cup podcast goes, we're not giving negativity any type of light. We're not. We're not gonna dig into that. We're not even gonna talk about what's going on. We hear everything, but we responding to nothing but positive. So if you got something positive for us, if you come in and you just looking or you just watching, that's good too. But if you got something positive, we gonna fuck with it. If not, I'm just gonna block you. But that's gonna be my starting off subject for tonight is
It
blocking
is.
and unfriending. I'm telling you, it's gonna be blocking and unfriending.
Look, cut to us in a month or two, cussing somebody else. And another thing. No, I'm just like,
Another motherfucking
because
thing.
niggas ain't gonna play me.
Right.
No.
I see it's 9 of y'all in here. Make sure y'all all hit the likes, the loves, and everything else, and do not forget to share the live, even those of y'all on YouTube. I know I got some new fans that came up from the YouTube. I added a new segment to the show. It will be called Saturday Night Slappers. I'll be playing music starting at 9 o'clock my time, so 7 o'clock y'all time. He said, dang, I'm going to get blocked. No, I ain't blocking you, bro. I ain't blocking you, Lamont. To be honest with you, Lamont, I'm going to be 1,000 with you. Your support has been crazy. You
I
support
know.
us major. You come in, you watch, you interact. You know, the people that ain't doing that, you know, you can still watch, bro. I'm not, if you ain't did nothing negative, then you won't be blocked. You can come in and watch and be a looky-loo or whatever else it is. But once it starts to get negative, heads will roll. That's all I'm saying. Like,
And we
we're
don't
not
block
doing
people
that.
for telling their truth. Do you know Gaines would be in here saying crazy stuff? We don't block you because your point of view or whatever your
Gaines is
truth is.
never
And we've had
disrespectful.
before Gaines, we've had other people too that were very, you know, they didn't agree with everything that we were saying. They're very what is it called? Unorthodox.
Unorthodox, yes.
So it is what it
Very
is.
unorthodox. But and moving forward, as far as the Phull Cup podcast goes, we just Silk said, "Be on your best behavior, buddy." I am. You know,
Buddy.
Silk. You know, bro. You know. But I'm not. I'm no longer acknowledging negative. I can't acknowledge negative.
He said, "Oh no, I'm not negative. I'm just real blunt." Hey, well,
Shout
shout out
out
to Real Blunt.
Shout out to the plug, and that's what it's gonna be. That's what it's gonna be from now on. Like I promise y'all, we not delving into it because I see when people try to pull you back in. I witnessed it tonight how people will try to pull you back in, and I'm just not gonna go for it. If you don't like my music, or if you don't like me, or if you don't like what me and my wife was doing, hey man, just keep it moving. Keep it moving. We not picking no sides with nobody. Like for real. If you fuck with us, we fuck with you. Whoever you got beef with is on you. Honestly. Czar in the building. What's good with you? I see you, my
Hey,
guy.
Zara.
Make sure y'all go check out Czar. Czar, go ahead and put your plug in here, man, so people know where to come eat that good food that you be posting all the
That
goddamn time, bro.
address.
Man, post
Just
that
Hook.
address, bro. You said
Just
what is it,
Hook.
mate? Just Hooked. We
Just
know about
Hook.
it, man. We all the way in Houston and we know about it. So definitely,
I
man,
know.
y'all go check
I
out my
was
boy
so
Czar.
sad we did not get to go out there. We was doing something every single day, but I was sad we didn't get to go out there. But next time, and we're gonna be able to see y'all new location. Shout out to Czar and his wife. They doing their thing on their food business. They be having fried fish, fried chicken, fried shrimp. They be
You making
having
a crawfish
chicken and
etiquette on
gravy, greens,
the
all kind of
edifice
stuff.
making.
Yeah, man. And so
They be
they
doing
about
their
to get
thing.
they're getting into a bigger location and the whole thing. So shout out to them. Shout out to what they doing. You know, we always love to see Black people doing their thing.
But make sure y'all check out Just Hooked. I think it's on Weber Street in Stockton right now. And so they also have it's also holistic too because they have healing and everything else too. So
Right.
make sure
It's
y'all
the
check
store, but
them
they're
out.
moving too into a bigger spot.
They move, yeah. So definitely, Czar, man. If you in here, bro, we shouting you out, bro. We be seeing everything that you're doing, bro. I promise you. And he a Cowboy fan, so you know we fucking with him tough
Oh my
over
God.
here at the Jones house. Definitely, them overalls, them Cowboy overalls he had on was dope. Oh, it's on San Joaquin, not on Weber. It's on San
It is
Joaquin.
San Joaquin, yeah. So did you want to play the song? Because we 17 minutes in and you still ain't played the song. You just been running your mouth.
We 14 minutes in. Calm them titties. Here
Oh,
we go, man.
we
Y'all know how
did
we
come in
start
a
the
little
show.
late.
You know how we start the show, man. It's the Phull
Don't
Cup
talk about my
Podcast.
titties on here.
Shut up and pull the fuck up.
This is Michelle Childress, and welcome to the Phull Cup.
Welcome to the Phull Cup.
Yo, it's the Kid Zoo. Welcome to the Phull Cup Podcast.
Welcome to the Phull Cup. We'd like to thank you just for pulling up. Welcome to the Phull Cup. We'd like to thank you just for pulling up. Welcome to the Full Cup. We'd like to thank you just for pulling up. Welcome to the Full Cup. We'd like to thank you just for pulling up. Quincy with the questions and Talisha with the tea. Tuesdays and Thursdays, this is where you need to be. Honestly, you can't forget about Mondays with men's mental health. With the Capone will be sitting to my left. Yep, so many different topics, plenty people with knowledge. The viewers check people. Better watch it.
Hey, yo, y'all. This is Self Sinatra. Get your bottles and your cups ready. Welcome to the Full Cup.
Hey, yo, what up? It's your boy Blood Bar Stewie, a.k.a. Bloodshed. Welcome to the Full Cup.
Yo, this Ready Red. Welcome to the Full Cup. Hey, this is Wani. Welcome to the Full Cup Podcast.
This is Port City. Welcome to the Full Cup Podcast, man.
Welcome to the Full Cup. We'd like to thank you just for pulling up. Welcome to the Full Cup. We'd like to thank you just for pulling up. Welcome to the Full Cup. We'd like to thank you just for pulling up. Welcome to the Full Cup. We'd like to thank you just for pulling up.
This is Lamont Dean. Welcome to the Full Cup Podcast. What's up? This T's Woods. Welcome to the Full Cup. Hey, this is Krita. Welcome to the Full Cup. This is Tammy Harrison. Welcome to the Full Cup. This is Angel. Welcome to the Full Cup Podcast. This is your girl Kayla with Photo Live 209. Welcome to the Full Cup Podcast.
Hey, that shit is dope. I can't lie, man. That song puts me in the mood every fucking time. Shout out to Michelle Childress for sounding like she out there on the front lines. She said, "This is Michelle Childress." She got a voice for it, man. I can't even bullshit you. Port CJ in the building, making sure we got y'all. Lamont with the nasty, sexy voice.
Said this is. He said this is Saturday Night
Lamont.
Live.
That nigga said, "This is Lamont Dean." I promise you, when he said it, that nigga had a shirt that was buttoned down to his belly button and went like this. I promise you, that nigga Lamont is a wild boy, man. He a wild boy, but I fuck with you, Lamont. You already know, man. Shout out to yo, dead right. Shout out to Lamont too. Shout out to Zoo doing his thing. All them people showed up to my video. If y'all ain't seen the video yet, it's on YouTube. Lonely King Jones. That's the first single from my album that'll be dropping January 20th. It's lonely, man. We put so much into getting it out. So many people came up and showed up and showed so much love. Even though a lot of those people don't even get along anymore, it was a time and moment to where we showed, it's not that. Definitely. So thank you to everybody. If you haven't seen the video, go look up King Jones Lonely, featuring Silk Sinatra and A King doing their thing. Also, don't forget to check out Tanya Chamberlain. She got an album out right now on YouTube. I mean, on everywhere, all streaming platforms. Club Soda, Club with a K, Soda with 2 A's. I'm trying to get her in the studio with Silk now on a Sunday, doing her thing, so we can have a song together. Also, I'm moving forward with positivity. That's what I'm doing, man. That's what I'm doing.
I'm over here having an issue. Basically, if y'all know what Bell's palsy is, I had that when I was a kid, and I feel like this side of my face is smiling bigger than this side of my face. So if y'all see me over here doing cheek exercises, yeah, I don't know what's going on. I'm over here with the Oprah hairstyle. I don't want my face to. No, that's fine. I'm not even gonna speak that into existence. Let's not go so wood.
I said he had that in 2016.
Did you look hot?
Michelle said I hollered at Q the reporter tapping the headset. Because that's what it sounded like when you came in. He was like, this is Michelle Childress. Nisha in the building. What's good with you, Clay Nisha? I just got a beat from
Hey,
Tanya
Clay.
that he want me to get on. He sent me from your email, so you know I'm finna get on that. I'm working with everybody. If you have any music or something that you want me to even do a voiceover on, hit me. It's good. Hit me. I'm working. I'm working. We're working in a positive way. We moving forward. We keeping it moving forward. That's what we doing.
Yeah.
I'm no longer involved in diss wars. Anything. I don't care what anybody said about me. I'm no longer involved in that. I'm not, and I'm gonna keep that rolling positive because that shit doesn't get recognized. All my other music does. Nobody recognizes what I said when I diss somebody. All my other music gets recognized and people love it.
Oh wow, Lamont. So first of all, Lamont said my whole left side on my face was paralyzed. Right? Look, I
That's
was
what
in
Bill
middle school
Cosby
and I
does.
didn't know why people was laughing at me. I came home and I went to laugh at my with my mom and my siblings, and they started laughing at me because they thought I was doing a funny face. But all in all, I had Bell's palsy for like a good
Tanya
month.
said, Tanya said, I've been here for 60 seconds. Tanya, we already mentioned
Nah,
you
you
and
came
your
in,
album.
you laughed, and then you
We
came
mentioned,
back.
yeah, we mentioned you and your album.
Michelle said in the store. Now I was on site at the Raiders headquarters. I'm
Headquarters, right? No, you was at the Niners because the Niners had a worse record than the Cowboys, right? This year when the year ended, right? Y'all only won 6 games, right? I
but
knew
look,
it. See, I knew it.
real quick, babe. Hold on. Back to the Bell's palsy. If you don't know what Bell's palsy is, Lamont does. But if y'all don't know what
It's
it
in the
is, it's
family
when
of a
one
stroke.
babe, it's when one of your side of your faces, I mean one side of your face, paralyzed. So one side might be smiling while the other one's the same. So that's another reason why one of my eyes is smaller than the other. But it doesn't matter. When I do talk about it, I found a couple of people throughout my lifetime who's had it. From different backgrounds, cultures. It doesn't pick. It happens to 1 in a million people. So yeah, pray for me.
Lamont said I thought I was having a stroke, scared the shit out of me, right? Tanya said
Yeah,
my phone was
and
tripping. I had to restart. She said I said Raiders. Yeah, you said Raiders, but y'all wasn't too far from them. Cowboys had a better record than y'all. I just want to point that out. He said, "Oh, what they making over there? That looks good." He said, "Tanya, my back is gonna be.
my stomach's bubbling.
My stomach is bubbling." He said,
Okay.
"What you?" He
All
said, "Oh,
right, look.
I can't believe." He said, "I'm
We
gonna do a
almost
play."
30 minutes in. What you want to get
We
into?
having a good
I done
time.
told
We
my
having
life story. Somebody gonna use it against me and be like, half her face was smiling, the other half wasn't. Like they gonna get on me. Jesus.
Tanya. I don't know why I said Tanya. Michelle Childers said, "I know that's why I said I was at HQ. I really was. I wasn't
It
literally
wasn't
there.
literally
No, I know you wasn't.
there.
I know you wasn't. I've been waiting for some Niner fans to talk shit to me because they supposed to been, get bang Niner gang or was it bang bang or two chains and Niner gang or whatever it was. Like it was weird. Some weird shit going on.
Wait, Lamont, I just now seen this comment. Lamont said couldn't shut my left eye would put tape when I sleep. I had it for
Yeah,
67 days and I couldn't say the B word of anything has to do with pussy. Oh my God. He said, I did my research. As hella celebrities have it for life. Yeah, some people do have it for life. My auntie had it twice and never gone away. Wow. Sylvester Stallone, yeah, has
Forrest
it for life.
Whitaker.
Forrest Whitaker has it for life. Is that why Forrest's eye look like
Yes,
that? I never talked
yes,
about him seeing.
yes. That's why his eye looks like
Sometimes you
that.
can have it for 2 weeks, a month, a year, and for right. You never know. I thought I was gonna stay like that forever. But you know what the worst thing was? Is that my mama laughed while she was telling the nurse on the phone of what was happening to me. Literally, as she told the lady and described it, they both started laughing at the same time. And I'm sitting there just like, wow, really?
That's how y'all do it.
Holy
Yeah,
shit.
that is why Sylvester Stallone talks like that. Also, Forrest Whitaker has the side of his face that sags. Michelle said, "Oh, Q, happy they one game up on us, despite the games we destroyed them. Hey, it don't matter. You only won 6 games. You were just at the Super Bowl last year. Pipe down. I just told y'all wouldn't have a better record than us at the Full Cup Podcast party. I said y'all would when you had that onesie on, because you knew y'all gonna get spanked like babies.
Oh, you know what? Let's get
Chill
off
out,
football.
chill out. That's why you said this is Michelle Childress. We don't know what's going on with the
Oh.
49ers. Welcome to the Full Cup Podcast. Do y'all hear me? Do y'all hear me?
Shut up. Lamar said my eye was like that. That's why I stay in the house. Didn't even want nobody coming around me because when I talk, my eye look crazy. Oh, wow. And it does affect everybody differently. Some people fully recover, like you said, after a week or a couple of weeks, a couple of months. Some people never recover or they get it again. And so I don't want that for me. But if I have
Lamont
to,
didn't
then I
fully
have
recover. Lamont didn't fully recover. He lost his hair.
to. I'm gonna just say this. I have a lot of pictures of me, nice pictures that if I never take a picture again, or I'm gonna have to get my good side, the side that
It's
smiles.
definitely stress. Stress will do it.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. My family
Stress
made me
or
like this. They
stress
made me
and
laugh at
nerve
something
nerve
you
damage
shouldn't be
from a
laughing
tooth.
at.
Nerve damage
Huh?
from a tooth will do it also.
Oh yes, that'll trigger it. But
Nerve
there,
nerve
but
damage from a tooth will
but
do
it
it
can
also.
trigger on its own. Like nothing has to be wrong with you, nothing at all, and it'll just trigger. So yeah, stress will do it for you. I was in middle school and all day the kids was laughing at me because they thought I was doing a funny face when all I was doing is smiling. Michelle said, simmer down, grasshopper. You opted to fake news. One win up ain't great. I'm done. So okay, I'm not gonna take over the full cup. I'm weak. Y'all and these damn football teams, man. And both y'all sitting on the couch.
Right.
Lamont said, my left cheek is still hard. You can sock me in it and I won't feel it. Damn. So your whole left side. See, it was
That
just
nigga,
my face.
that nigga Lamont said I can take a punch, nigga.
I'm
I can take
always
a punch.
looking in the left.
He said, guard my right. Nigga said, pow, nigga, you don't know. Bell's palsy
Let
got
me
me.
feel it. Let me stop. I don't want to speak that in
Uh,
this is in Jesus' name.
so tonight, what we're gonna bring up is something that I want to talk about.
Okay.
Michelle Childers said my coworker had it, and his supervisor tried calling 911, thinking he was having a stroke, and because that's what it looks
Oh,
like. But it's
yeah.
in the family of strokes. It's in the family of it. It is. It really is. I promise you. But it's like the house cat to lion of strokes. If that makes any sense.
It's like having a cold sore versus having herpes.
Uh,
No,
okay. I
not the
don't
same
know. I've
one.
never had a cold
Different.
sore. I don't know. I've never had a cold sore.
It's not a full on stroke, but it's just like
That's why I
having
said
a
it's like
cold sore.
the house cat of strokes. It's like the house cat compared to the lion when it
Mm.
comes to it. We listen, but we
That
don't
hurt the left
judge.
cheek. I'm done.
He said that was on a
That's
T-Pain
why
song. He said
Lamont said
left
he ain't
cheek,
scared to
right
catch a
cheek, left
fade.
cheek, right cheek, left cheek, right cheek.
I'm sorry, this is retarded.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say the R word. I don't want us to get cut
Oh,
off.
they gonna shut us down.
All right, let's get into it. So you want to get
Let's
into
get
yours first,
into
baby?
it. Tonight, I want to talk about blocking, unfollowing, and unfriending. Uh, when should you do it? When should you block to protect your peace? When should you unfollow when other people don't? And this is what I feel. I feel like you should block, unfollow, and unfriend people that don't have your peace best at hand.
And that
That's
includes
what I.
on your personal phone too, not just social media.
Period.
Blocking them. Lamont said, I felt coming on. Oh, I felt it coming on. I was brushing my teeth and went to rinse my mouth, and the water was shooting out. I told Samantha, "Wow, I ain't heard that name in a minute." I said, "I think something wrong with me. Water shooting in my mouth when I brush the teeth, and when I try to close my eyes, my left eye won't close." Then a couple of days went by. I went to work, and someone said, "It looked like you having a stroke. Are you okay?" And my whole left side turned right. Wow.
Wow.
Hey, Ricky Joe.
I think Tuffy in the building. What's good with you, bro? Your song gonna be done, bro. I appreciate the music you sent me, and the beat was dope, bro. I got you. The song will be done. I'm probably gonna do it tomorrow. Shit, tomorrow Wednesday, I ain't got nothing to do. I'm probably gonna jump on it tomorrow, and I'm gonna send you something to get on so we can be even. Uh, the situation I want to talk about is blocking, unfollowing, and unfriending.
Can I? Oh, can I say this about the unfollow versus
Go ahead.
unfriend?
Go ahead. My nigga
I
Sadu in the building. Hold on. Two
think
one.
that
What's good with my nigga, man? So you throw it up. You part of it now.
oh, okay. Nah,
Say
it's
look,
north side
say
over here.
look.
It's
Yep. You
north
said
side over
what?
here.
Ain't no
It's
north
north
side.
side.
Yeah,
Not
you like
north,
it.
not north with a TH, north with an F. North
Yeah,
side.
yeah, you like your south side touchstone though. But go ahead.
Anyway, the thing is, Romeo and Juliet. Hot
Yeah.
sex on the platter
On the
just to get
planet
you
just to
wet.
get you wet. You about to get into something you will never regret. And it's gonna be the
I'm
bomb.
sorry,
This is
y'all. This
what I
tequila
bet.
got me playing.
Yep. The funny part is, every time I hear that song, it sounds like when Dave Chappelle was talking like Tupac. Remember on the he's like back in '94 on the show. So every time I
Oh,
hear that
y'all,
now,
they
that's what
don't
I
know
think
about
of.
Dave Chappelle on Comedy Central. They don't know
They
about
don't
that
they don't know about the Chappelle show.
in the early and mid 2000s.
Look, Tazoo said, throw that 2-1 shit up to Lisa Jones. You
Yeah,
affiliated now.
yeah. Anyways, so I like to unfollow people sometimes, but I will still be their friend. You can unfollow someone and still be their friend. Like they can see your stuff, but you can't see theirs. And I've done that to a lot of people because can I get real with y'all for a second? This might be
Yep.
the tequila talking, but I really don't care for like for a lot of people. You can look at my life. I'm not gonna block you unless I feel like you coming to my page to really start some shit, you know. But generally, my page is open because I want people to see it because I cook because I do different content. Right now, I'm not posting anything other than Full Cup Podcast. If y'all follow me and you notice that you know that my posts, you notice I haven't been saying anything. I haven't been posting anything. I'm trying to see where I'm gonna go with it doesn't matter. Um, but I'm doing I have a reason why I'm not doing it. And I'm just not posting right now. But
Look, Norman know what it
hey
is.
Mark,
I wrote the song a long time ago,
time
back in
ago.
'94. Back in '94.
Yes, anti and you can mute their posts. Feel
You
me?
feel me? Hey, that's what Romeo and Juliet sounds like. That song sounds like to me every time I hear it.
But you know, some people I just unfollow because you know you can still follow me. We can still be cool. Maybe you're a family member or a friend, but I'm not feeling what you're posting. So I'm gonna mute it or I'm gonna unfollow. And then if I need to go check anything out or check on you, I'll go to your page. Or you know, if I feel like whatever you're going through is over with as far as negativity, then I'll
Hold on.
follow you again.
Before we go any further, babe. Shout out to my boy Norm Rockwell, 209 to Infinity. Make sure y'all check that out on all streaming platforms. 209 to Infinity. Make 209 to Infinity. I'm saying it right. I'm making sure. I also got songs with him too. Norm Rockwell is one of the uh, diamonds in the rough when it comes to 209 music. For real. Y'all need to make sure y'all
He
check him out.
definitely is.
And him and his wife do music. It's crazy. When they had the
I know
song
he's
together,
the Beyonce
I
and
was
he's
so
the
fucking
Jay
jealous.
Z. No,
He's the Beyonce, and he's like they got it. They got it. Kids and everything. All I need in this life is sin. It's me and my girlfriend. I can see them remaking that. I don't know why. I don't know why I can see them remaking
what
that.
B say? Down the ride to the very end. It's me and my
Me and my
girlfriend.
girlfriend. Actually,
I need the
I
wind
want to
blowing
see
my
them
hair.
remake. I want to see them remake. Honestly, I want to see that couple remake. On the Run too. Like I don't care if I'm on the run. I want to see them remake that. Like honestly,
Next to
to
you.
you. That is my shit. My baby mama harder than a lot of you niggas. Hey, I'm
Y'all
just
know that
telling
song.
y'all.
Y'all know that excerpt.
Y'all,
That sample.
y'all know that
Anyways, my
sample.
baby mama
That
harder
was
than
a
a
different
lot of you
Talisha.
niggas. Anyways, Norm said, oh wait, Tanya said, I unfriend people who view my stories but don't shit or say shit or like shit. Don't like shit. I only block motherfuckers who talk crazy. I got you. Norm said, 2024 taught me to love people from a distance, regardless of who they are. That's all I have to say about that. Yeah, definitely. Sometimes you gotta love people from a distance. You ain't gotta hate them.
20,
Family, friends,
2024,
followers, whoever it
2024,
is.
2024 taught me the opposite. It taught me to love people that's been loving on me. It taught me to love on Tanya. It taught me to love on Norm, and
Wait
more
a
and
minute.
share more,
You loving
what
on
they
time?
doing. Shut
Oh
up.
no, this about to be some loving hip hop
About to be
Houston slash
some hip-
Stockton shit.
I'm just saying
No,
it
I'm just
taught me.
joking.
It taught me. Even with
I'm just
Lamont,
joking.
what he's doing and how he's doing it, he's doing something positive and moving forward. Tanya is now at a somewhere where she's doing her thing at a salon. Norm is doing his thing with the music. Just had a mic drop. Him and Tanya just had a mic drop, and I shared it. I'm learning to love more on people. Tens was in the building. I see you. I'm learning to
Yeah,
love. I'm learning to love and support more. Like I want to really put the effort into supporting my people more. I put so much effort into defending myself behind people that didn't support me, that didn't want to fuck with me. I'm done with those people. This year, 2025 is all about being alive. Honestly, I'm really doing that. I
yeah.
really mean that. I put so much effort into defending who I wasn't instead of sharing and loving the people that was fucking with me. Earl, I see you. Earl Daniels in the building. Cuddy, how the job working out?
Daniel
I'm letting
today.
y'all. I'm letting y'all know that's what we doing for now on. That's what we own here at the Full Cup. We are here now and supporting people that are supporting and fucking with us, and we pouring back into them the same way y'all show up every day for our show. That's what it is. I'm concentrating more on. I'm taking the energy out of being negative into being positive.
I'm sorry, I'm reading the comments. Tanya said, oh shit. I clicked that
This
up. Let
nigga,
me see the other
this
one.
nigga Norm said, "I know what you meant, Q." Okay, thank you, bro. I just want to say
No,
that.
the post said, bye, Felicia. I don't want no smoke. Like,
Nah, man, I see
I'm
what y'all doing,
joking.
bro. I see what y'all doing as a couple, as parents, as Black love and growing, and I think it's great. I see what my boy Lamont is doing, going out, getting his truck driver's license, getting his TWIC card, moving forward. I see what people are doing moving forward. I don't want to be talking about the same shit that we was talking about in 2024. I'm no longer being negative about it. I don't care. I don't care if you ain't supporting me the way that you're supposed to because other people influence you to do that. That is on you. I'm gonna support anyway.
Yes. So I don't mean to cut you off, baby. Uh, Tanya said, yes, I'm loving being in a creative space and being able to support my family. Right. Yes. Because you're doing your music and you're also doing your doing hair. So
Right, and we seen you got
you
the
have
hot
a
coals
whole spot.
today.
You have a whole spot. Shout out to where you working at. You can put it
VVS
in the
Diamonds.
comments.
VVS Diamonds. I know what it is.
Oh, BBS Diamonds, yes, because you got
Yes.
a whole chair ready for these ladies. Or do you do men's hair as well?
I
And
mean,
Tanya
if
said
he's gay and he got long hair, line him
instead of
up.
pouring into things I dislike, I thrive. I have to thrive through my excuse me creativity. I'm sounding like Quincy.
Right. I'm thriving through my purpose now. Right. Thank you, Tanya. Me and Talisha need to be around people like y'all. Honestly, we need to be around people like y'all. People that want to thrive in their purpose, and y'all doing that. That's fucking beautiful. And that's what we doing here. Now at the Full Cup, this is what we're doing. We're thriving in our purpose. When you show up, look at these comments right now. These are people who come in and support us. Go back and run through the comments. People that's coming in with the comments, people that's coming in and fucking with us and having dialogue with us through the whole thing. We're fucking with y'all. We fucking with y'all.
I mean, people who
We
come
are.
in who share also,
Yeah, and
sharing
they
to
also
their
share.
audience
Yeah.
and their page and, showing us love,
Vicky and
definitely.
Jamie.
But
We
But there's
supporting
a
and
lot
fucking
of
with
people.
y'all.
I hate to single people out. Even when I say about, okay, this is me. I don't always like to single people out because I'll miss somebody. Just off of, I always say charge it to my
Right.
head, not my heart. You know what I'm saying? So I'll miss people, but we have people that come in here and support us. I don't expect everybody to be here all the time, but just to get back on subject about blocking people, um, and for your mental health. Norm said, "Oh, VBS South located on Hammer Ranch Shopping
That's
Center on
CVS
Pacific and
now.
Hammer. You better say it for your
You
boo."
better know, Norman.
And
But
she said
that's
she
what.
does do men's styles as well. I don't
Right.
cut, but I do men's styles and braids. Okay. So do you do locks? Do you do retwists?
Yeah, she do.
Um,
You seen her big ass head up there with retwisting hair on her page? You know she do it.
but
Shout out to my girl Tanya
because
though.
But to me, it's really not about I block people if I'm not cool with them no more. It takes a lot for me to block you. Now, unfriend you or unfollow you, these days, starting 2 years ago in 2023, it didn't take a lot. I started unfollowing people because they were always negative. I started unfollowing people who I felt really didn't like me. Now, do you are you going to is everybody that follows you going to support you? No. This one female, she did taxes, and about a week ago she said, if you're not going to do taxes with me, then go ahead and unfriend me so I can make room for people who are going to follow me and do taxes with me.
Make no
So I
sense.
unfriended her because I have a tax guy. And even if I didn't have him, my homegirl Michelle God, who comes on here all the time, she does taxes. So if I didn't have that guy, I would just go to Michelle God. Like,
Right.
I'm not gonna unfriend you because you don't buy or buy something from what I'm selling. You know what I mean? Like, it is what it is. If you added me, then you added me because you want to see my content. So I don't
Right.
really care, about and like I said, the whole blocking thing is for if somebody is harassing me. But I can
No,
unfriend you, I can
it's
unfollow you.
not that. It's not that for me. For me is when you following me and seeing what I'm doing because you fuck with people that I don't fuck with so they have the information, then nah, I'm finna block you. I'm finna make sure you can't see what I'm doing. I don't need your negativity. Cause I post a lot of positive stuff on my shit. I post jokes. I post everything else. I posted whole song for song competitions. And people will show up and they really don't support. They come in to see what they can talk negative about. And I
But that's
deleted
what
those
it yeah.
and I deleted those people. Like I don't do it. I'm not doing it. Shout out to Macalat Davis in the Black and Mickey's podcast. He doing it and he doing it his way. And I talked to him. I had a conversation with him, letting him know that I wasn't trying to step on his toes or anything. He told me it was cool. Like we had no problem when me and Mac talked about it. He was like, "Nah, bro, I see what you're doing. Expand, keep going, keep doing what you're doing.
Right. And that's
That's
how
why
it
I'm
should
doing.
be.
That's why I'm doing Saturday night slappers. If you have music you want to send in, make sure you send it to the Full Cup Podcast at gmail.com, the same way it's spelled for us. And I'm going to play your music. But make sure your subject says Saturday Night Slappers. Or you can put SNS. You can just put SNS. I'm going to make sure your music gets played.
Somebody help me. Okay, let's get to the comments. Tim said my son get his hair cut there. Okay, VBS. Lamont said, "How do you block people on Facebook?" So you just go to their page, and so you click on the name, go to their page, and then click on where it says "friend" at, and I think that's where you will see like unfriend, and all the way at the bottom it'll say block, or something like that. But yeah, Lamont said, "I do locks, braids, cuts." Shut.
He do. No, he does.
You do locks and braids, my nigga.
He
You
does.
standing
No, I'm
up.
not being funny. And he cuts hair. He
You
does.
let niggas sit between your legs, Lamont.
He does. No, he put him in a chair, but he does. He's been doing that.
I'm
Lamont was
just,
in jail.
I'm
Lamont was
playing
doing
with
that shit in jail. Lamont was doing that shit in jail. I'm not even being funny. He was really doing that shit in jail. Lamont really is a jack of all trades.
Well, yeah.
Lamont really is a brilliant mind. He just ignorant as fuck. That's why that's my
Okay.
nigga.
Multi faceted. Tanya said, "Full service. We wash hair too." Thank you, because Tanya, what is up with a lot of these people talking about some? You gotta have your hair washed and blown out before you come. Like, first of all, anytime I've ever went to a shop growing up, and the only shop that I really went to was the Star Wars on Main. Was that Main, babe?
Yeah,
Filbert? No,
Main Street.
Main.
On Main
Main
Street.
Street. Okay, so uh I went to Carol. So, and not nobody
No
else. I
Star Wars.
really went to Carol. So like, and they would do the full thing. Like, when did they stop doing that? Where that's a part of the process. Anyways, Tanya said, if you need a booth, let me know. I'll let the owner know it's a good location. Tanya
Cause
said,
she building up for money. Like y'all don't understand. Look at what she's telling y'all in the comments. Like, do you understand why I'm fucking with these people?
Tanya said,
Only time I met Tanya face to face was at my party. I've known Norm
that's
for,
the only time
for
you met Tanya?
that's the time I've ever seen Tanya and
I
shook
didn't
her
know
hand.
that. Wow.
Me and Norm did blood, sweat, and tears at Franklin for football. I knew him. I think Norm went to Village Oaks too. Not
Tanya
being
said,
funny. Like I know Norm. Norm used to be
no, I
short.
get it, baby.
Norm used to be
Tanya
hella
said,
short.
Tanya said, yes, we like 3 doors down from the barber shop, one-stop shop. That's what's up. Norm said, I'm a part of a marketing company that offers price protection for your PG&E bills. Uh, this is the best time to take advantage throughout the year, especially while it's getting colder. Tap in with me for details. Tap in with Norm,
Uh,
y'all. If you in California, you got PG&E and the bill is high, and you want to get it down. And you know what? I'm gonna tell my mom and my daddy. I'm gonna tell them about it too, Norm. So yeah, definitely. Lamont said, "Wait, no dreadlock. The other locks when you add hair. Okay, lock extensions. Okay. Hell yeah, come by and get a boot." He said, "I got daughters, but he might not get a boot because he's doing the trucks right now."
he
But
said no. He
yeah,
went to
you
Hamilton.
the dad that did your
There
daughter's
we
hair.
go.
I feel you.
He
Tanya
did
said,
go to
and then
Village Oaks, Q. Right. Thanks, Al. Al Smith in the building. What's good with you?
hey, Tanya said, "Hell yeah, come by." Okay. If you aren't licensed legally, you can't wash hair.
Right.
Oh,
In the
that's
state of
good to
California.
know.
Right.
You
I
don't
went.
have to be
Tanya said I
licensed
went
to
to
break
Carol's
in
too.
salon in
Lamont
California.
said
That's
I
really
went to the
good.
hole for
Really?
6 months.
Oh my God.
I was reading
Go
the
ahead.
comments.
I
I'm
gotta
sorry.
do that.
I figured. Lamont said I went to the hole for 6 months and stayed in the mirror, braiding my own hair, then got out and braided my kids. Right, Lamont, I've known you for years. Carol Starworth is my mom. No, nigga, Holly is your mom. Holly Taylor. Stop playing, but I understand what you're saying. Al said he did go to Village Oaks. Q. I thought he went to Village Oaks. I thought he went to Village Oaks, bro. I thought Norm did go to Village Oaks. I'm not being funny. Norm said, "Nah, we went to Hamilton and Franklin together, eh?" No, bro, I think you went to Village Oaks too. You know what? Cause you right. What it do? No, you maybe you didn't go to Village Oaks, but my nigga Albert, nigga, we've been rocking for forever, nigga. I promise you, for forever, nigga, for forever. We was crushing on the same bitch at one time and never had no problems with each other. I ain't gonna lie to you. Shout out to my nigga Al Smith, man. Shout out to the way he turned his life around too. My nigga Al Smith turned his life completely around. Doing what he do, married man right now, doing what he doing, raising a beautiful daughter. the whole shit, man. Shout out to those people, man. We being positive. We being positive moving forward on the Full Cup podcast. We calling out shit that's positive. Me and Al, oh God, mom, okay. He said it's his God,
No,
mom. Absolutely.
I know. I'm looking at it right now. I know Carol is not your real
That's where you
mom.
went to, Norm. You went to Montezuma. You went to Montezuma. Around the corner from my house. You went to Montezuma. My brother and sister went there. Quentin and Quashawn went there. They was younger than you. That's where I was seeing you at. Was at Montezuma.
Did you read? Went to the hole for 6 months and
Yeah, I
stayed
read
in the
that.
mirror. Okay,
I read that.
I'm sorry.
I didn't know that was your godmom, folks. I promise you, I didn't know that. But
You know,
that's why I remember you from Norm. Us being kids, Montezuma. My brother and sister was at Montezuma. My younger brother and sister was at Montezuma, and you were older. I was working for the Stockton COS when they had the Parks and Recs. You're right. You did go to Montezuma. You went with my brother Quentin Jones, and you went with Quashawn Jones to Montezuma.
where did Burrell go? And Daniel.
Dan Barron.
Mm,
I went to Van Buren too.
okay,
But I
okay.
remember I remember Norm all my life. All my life.
So just to we get into the 1 hour mark. But I said, my bad, my Norm, what did it do, my boy? Okay. So the whole thing about blocking people, is it good for your health?
Yeah.
Yes. I feel like blocking people, whether it's on your phone or whether it's on your social media or in real life, like you just stop talking to them or you take a break from people sometimes. I feel like sometimes some people are going to stay the same forever and some people change. And sometimes you got to wait for that change. Sometimes you wasn't that, not you personally, babe. I'm talking as in general for everybody and including myself. I wasn't the best person. I look back on shit that I did and I was not the best person. Like, I was like, why did I do that? I didn't have to be mean like that, or I didn't have to be hard like or harsh like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I didn't have to react like that. Um, sometimes it just takes people to grow up, takes people to be better. But one thing I've always been, although I've never been always the perfect or best person, I've always been a person to look at what I did wrong and do better. And that's what I pride myself on.
I
Always
pride
looking into myself. I call it epiphanies that I have every like 6 months to a year, sometimes every 2 years, whenever. But it hits me like, hey, it like an epiphany about my life and what I can do better, how I can be better.
I pride myself on correcting behaviors that I had before. Then I run into people like Lamont. I've known Lamont when I was a tyke, like when I was a kid. When he was coming to my grandma house, my grandmother May house on 7th Street, when that nigga stole the U-Haul truck and was coming over there to pick up my auntie Frances. Like I've known Lamont for hella long, back when he had a hairline.
Okay,
I've
hold
known
on.
Lamont for hella long.
Lamont said I was always at the shop. I was there before when she flat ironed your hair. Mine, really? Or somebody else's? Lamont said when I escaped from jail, Keisha Bryce picked me up from her shop. Are you talking about my first cousin, Keisha?
Yeah,
Are
Keisha.
you talking about because Bryce, first of all, is with an I. Our Bryce is with an I,
Yeah,
not a Y. But she moved to Arizona. That that
yes,
Keisha, that
that's what he's talking
Keisha
about.
who is her older brother is Calvin.
Yes, that's what he's talking about. I know that's who he's talking about. I
Wait,
know.
no, I mean her younger brother. Her younger brother, I
Yeah,
think, is
her
Calvin.
younger brother. Yeah,
Yeah, Calvin came after her. My bad.
yeah. Lamont old as
Norm
fuck.
said
Lamont about to be 50.
Norm said it's all good. Al, I'm just getting home from working in the field, South Carolina, street to be exact. Not South. Why did you spell South all the way? All the way. Anyway,
That's the only way you can
wow,
spell it.
Lamont. I never knew you was close to Keisha like that. That's what's up.
Yeah, Like that's why me and Lamont have a different relationship because he was messing with my auntie Francis.
He said, "Yo, here talking about me." What? I was
Yeah,
little. I mean, not little, but I was young.
that's
That's when I
why
really didn't have no butt either.
Me and Lamont have a different
Butt
relationship.
shake.
Yeah, me and Lamont have a different relationship. Like for real. Like we've never even I didn't know how much he knew me even when I was going over there on Porter when his brother Junior lived on Porter. I didn't know how much a relationship we had so he started telling me. And I was like, what? And I understood. I was like, nigga, you was in the stolen U-Haul, nigga. Coming over there picking up Francis brushing her teeth, coming out there. That's my auntie. Francis is my auntie. So, I know like I know Lamont. Like I know Lamont. Me and him,
I
and
did.
even though me and his brother don't get along, nigga, he ain't never treated me bad.
I knew
Never.
Lamont before he got into the crash, and I knew him after he got into the crash. Shortly
With G.
after.
With
Then
G.
I went on to, yeah, then I went on with my life. But other than Lynn was already and Sleepy was always in my life. But yeah.
R.I.P.
But
Lynn, her birthday
was
just passed.
yesterday.
Was yesterday. R.I.P. Lynn, man.
Yeah. And RIP to my mom's mom, Medea. Her birthday was yesterday as well. It's funny because Lynn when she was married to my brother Damone, they lived with my grandmother Medea, and Medea and her had the same birthday. So it's just
Right.
crazy. But RIP to her, RIP to my granny. Well, Medea. We didn't call her granny. Um, but
That's why I hold Lamont to a different pedigree, honestly, because Lamont ain't never did me dirty. Even when I did his sister dirty for the shit that I did, he never treated me dirty. Not bringing up no old shit, babe. But
okay.
Always been my Lamont never treated me foul. Never. He understood, he was always there, like real shit.
He was. I told you that time he came and picked us up, me and Vanny, nigga, we was drunk off 211s, and that was when Vanny was messing with females. And she was messing with this stud, and they ended up getting into it. And then we were like, long story short, he came and picked us up, and we was drunk off 211s. What young ladies are drunk off 211s?
Bitches wanting to
Anyway,
get
the
fucked.
point is, he came in the purple thing, came and picked us up, didn't even ask no questions. He didn't ask for no gas or nothing. He just picked us up.
The cold part
Lamar,
is, sorry. A lot of what y'all don't know is Lynn's husband lives out here in Houston now. He followed us to Houston, and he hears. I just seen him today.
yep, him and his
Just literally,
four boys.
literally, he
I mean,
just pulled up.
three.
Literally, he just pulled up today, and we talked
He did. He pulled up for me, y'all.
today.
No, I'm just
We've been with except
he the medicine.
besides this uh besides this New Year's, every New Year Sleepy been here, we kicked it. Every New Year he been here, we kicked it. Like for real. Like uh when life deals you certain shit, you understand what's real. You do. You really understand what's real.
Yeah, death will do that to you too. Lamont said I was smacking them when we at Edison. We was in the same class. I went to jail because he had white boy on a sweater, and I put it on that night. I took them on high speed. That's how I got caught. Oh my god! He
Right.
said, "Yeah, Frances was my childhood girl. When we got older, she was out of state going through a divorce. She would fly out
Alabama.
and stay with my dad. Wow,
In
the
Alabama.
hey, grown, I don't change.
Montgomery.
I remember.
In Montgomery to be exact. You would show up to my grandma's house right there on 7th Street. I think it was 1507 7th Street. Is the house you showed up to, the light blue house. Well, it was a
Um,
white house with a light blue trim.
He said, I remember that y'all was pissy ass, right? I got y'all to say where y'all wanted to go right. Exactly. Said Sabro and said, yeah, y'all was tight. Yeah, for sure. Um, but
I fuck
to
with you, Lamont.
wrap
Real
it up,
shit.
baby, because we done went way off.
I mean, we
we
just
done,
talking. It's the Full Cup Podcast.
I know. We done went way off, but just being able to, you was talking about your subject was the
Blocking.
when is it, yeah, when is it cool to block people and all that, and we said whenever you need to block people, unfriend people, that's what we got to do sometimes. Some people are just negative people. You know what I mean? And I learned that I can't be a positive person if everything I see or majority of what I see is negative. I have to see and put myself in positions and around things or people that are positive or doing something to be what I want to be, if that's what I want to be. What you enclose yourself with, what you surround yourself with, is what you are eventually going to be. That's why even in scripture it says bad company corrupts you. So you know what I mean? Once I Sleepy Harris was my neighbor when he first came out of Stockton, right from Sac. So what I wanted to kind of get on tonight was so uh, there's this young dude named Kai Sanat. He is on YouTube and he is a big YouTube star. He making a lot of money. He had Kevin Hart and all these other big stars on his show over the last year or so. Making big money, like big money. So he went on Shannon Sharp's interview and he was talking about how he forgave his father for not being there for him. And so while many people have praised Kai for his forgiveness to his dad and maturity and and all that, others people was raising concerns about the message that it sends. So does forgiving absent fathers or mothers normalize this behavior, like when you forgive them? Is it fair that men often expect forgiveness while mothers are held to a different standard, and expected to always show up?
Okay.
Let me read the last part for you. Is it fair that men often expect forgiveness while mothers are held to a different standard and expected to always show up?
Can I be real with you?
Yeah, go ahead.
Real. Men are not held to a different standard. Honestly, they're not. Women who like them hold them to a different standard besides being responsible. There's no accountability for it. When a woman expects you to really step up, then you have to really step up. You do. You have to really show and prove. A lot of women give these little niggas passes. These niggas that's old enough, but they treat them like little niggas and give them passes because they like them because they putting dick in them. So the accountability situation is, oh, he gonna be different. He gonna change. I can see. Honestly, uh, women have a different set of accountability rules. Honestly, and we see it. We see how women treat. Lamont said, "Q, you and I always gamble with your moms at the pool park, right?" Lamont, no, we did. I was selling dope back then. He right. Lamont right. Lamont is right. He was my plug. But anyways, we ain't going on that. We're talking about what Tali's talking about. Uh, Women have this thing to where they think I can tame or fix him, and they be like, "Oh, well, he gonna do that anyway. It's just him at the field park, not the pool park. The field park. You're right.
So the question was, is it fair that men often expect forgiveness while mothers are held to a different standard and expected to always show up?
Men don't expect forgiveness.
You don't
They
think
don't.
so?
No, I'm speaking from my side of being a man. We don't expect forgiveness. We don't. We expect to forgive everybody else and make sure that they have the best life for what they have for not being accountable. We don't expect forgiveness. We don't. We don't. We want forgiveness. We do. But we always held to a certain standard. Like we always held for good niggas, for good men. I'm not gonna say niggas. For good men, we always held to something that nobody else is really doing. But the niggas that ain't really doing that get treated differently. The niggas that ain't really moving that way get treated the best. The niggas that want head and ask for head on demand don't really do nothing for their family. They love him. They love him. They want to be with him. But if a nigga that's really doing it be like, hey, I just want some head tonight, it's always a stipulation.
Okay, but
Like,
baby, we not talking about that.
okay, baby, what are we talking about?
I don't want to go way off topic because we went off topic on the first one. I'm saying in society, take yourself out of it personally. What you see, what you have seen in the last 40 years of or 30 years, whatever you can comprehend, 30 years, because you were 10 years
You're
old.
you're asking me to take
Yes,
out
does
what I've seen.
forgiving absent fathers normalize this behavior? And is it fair that men often expect forgiveness while mothers are held to a different standard and expected
Absent
to always
fathers,
show up?
absent
Do
fathers
you
are
think that
always
men, okay, wait, coming from a single mother home, and I know yours was unique, do you feel like looking at other people like women are always expected to show up because they're the mom? And so it's looked
coming
at
from
more.
a single
Uh,
as a man coming from a single mother home, right? That's what we're talking about. Is that where we at?
yeah, I'm asking your point of view because of
Okay,
what you think. Go ahead.
from what I know, from what I've seen, uh, I came from a single mother home. My mom hated my dad. My mom hated my dad so much to where she hated me at certain points because I looked like him. She hated me because I had certain traits that he has, and it didn't work out with her. He hated. She hated. I was the oldest kid, and there's a lot of stuff that she did that let me know that I had to be responsible for what he did. Like a lot of the stuff, and I'm not. I love my mom to this day. Like I do. I love my mother. I do, and we have a different relationship now that I'm older. So I'm expected to make sure I pick up her phone calls. And my wife has made that you know prevalent. Babe, that's your mom. Pick up the phone calls, or But my mom didn't like me. When I was a kid, she didn't. She hated me because I reminded her of him.
I get it, baby. So
So
in saying that, I'm saying like just think of can you think past what your situation is, I guess, or your feelings about your mom, and think on a general level of what the world what they expect from moms versus what they expect from dads.
the world expects for a mom to take care of the kids. The world does. So it's heavy on the women who do that. Uh, the world also holds men accountable who don't want to be with the mom. The moms twist and spin scenarios because they don't want to be with them, and then they pour into their kids about how they should hate their dad. My mom poured into me, and I love my mom. She poured into me why I should hate my dad. Like I didn't know the situation. This was a grown folk situation. I didn't know. So I think my dad definitely could have done better to be there. and he should have, been there and showed us different. I think my mom shouldn't have exposed us to a lot of her feelings for my dad not being there, like being the oldest child of hers, and I look like that side of the family. I was treated differently growing up. Uh,
So so you weren't exposed to, I guess, the normal hardworking single mom. Hey Cliff, I see you here. I'm about to hit your
what
comment.
what you got?
Um
No, I wasn't because my
you weren't
mom, my
able,
my
hold on,
my
baby. Let
music.
me ask this question really quickly, baby. Because I want to get along. I don't want you to,
No, we
just
good,
spill out
baby.
your whole guts and everything. I just want to ask certain questions. But so much as you didn't see your mom like be the hardworking mom and come home and make it happen and pour love into y'all. You saw it in a different way. She did the resentment thing. She did
I
the
saw I saw that even though my dad was dead because he went to the army, uh, his money from him going to the Navy. My dad was in the Navy, not the Army. My dad was in the Navy. His checks, even when he passed away, still came through to take care of it. And then the government did the other half of it. So, I mean,
I got you, baby.
yeah,
Um
okay, go ahead.
my love, hey, I see you, my love sweet. Cliff said,
Oh, sweet, what's good with you, man?
an absent parent is an absent parent, yet a single father is looked at in a different light than a single mother. And that's what I'm trying to get to. My original question was we were talking about Kai Cenat. If y'all know who it is or don't, but he's a very big YouTuber. He's had a bunch of celebrities on, and he did a interview with Shannon Sharp, and he talked about how he forgave his father for not being there. He even talked about how he's financially supporting his siblings that his children had. I mean, that his father had by another woman. They're his younger siblings. And so, but he's so far past that. And I've seen another person, Kevin Hart, talk about forgiving his dad in the same way. His dad was on drugs or alcoholic for a majority or all of his life. And after his mother died, he kind of rekindled the relationship. And before his dad died, they have been cool for a few years, and he was supporting him. He forgave him. He said, "What am I gonna do with all of that? Like, you just have to forgive them and move on, type thing." But the question was, does forgiving absent fathers normalize this behavior of men being absent fathers because they know that they'll get forgiveness? And the
So,
second part is it fair that men often expect forgiveness while mothers are held to a different standard and expect it to always show up? So in society, we as a general, I feel like we as women are expected to show up in a because mama always gonna be there, and if it's not mama, it's grandmama or auntie. You know what I'm saying? Some type of female that's as the mother, you're going to stand up, you're going to be there for your kids no matter, the saying, the daddy can leave but the mama can't, type thing. And we know that there's women that drop their kids off to family members or foster care or lose their kids, whatever, and they don't be good moms. But in a sense of, besides that, for women, like regular just general women that have kids, we have to be looked at as that word. No matter what, we have to make it work. And I feel like too, for me, I don't know about any other woman, but I would have guilt if I couldn't be the best mom that I could be.
yeah, but you don't have that. So the thing is, you don't have that. So, and all respect to you, you can't really speak on a woman not having
Having what?
the dad not being there. You can't. It's nothing that you
But I
can
can think
really
of,
say.
I'm saying about even with the woman being there. Like,
Okay,
I can speak on a woman not being there because I went through times where I've been like, man, F these kids. Like, this is not, what I thought it was gonna be. But I was going through postpartum and things like that. But you can't really say. But at the end of the day, for
You
me, it
went
was like
through
I can't give up
postpartum.
on my kid.
You went through
I can't.
postpartum. You went through postpartum with a man that was there. You went through postpartum.
Right.
Re- Go ahead.
Yeah. I'm agreeing, babe. I
No,
gotta
I'm
okay,
saying,
I gotta
I'm
repeat.
saying go ahead.
I got more to say, but I gotta pee real quick.
Okay. So we're gonna wait on Talisha to get back. I guess
Can
we
you
have
read
to.
the comments, please?
Yeah. My love sweet in the building. Lamont Dean said that. Lamont Dean said, Cliff Hutchinson, I'm trying to remember where we was when you dog a nigga and whooped his motherfucking ass. Uh, Quincy in the building. Quincy McBrewer in the building. The other Q. Shout out to me and Q, man. Me and Q got history too, man. That's my nigga, man. The fight you had back in the day. Shout out to my nigga Q McBrewer, man. He a little older than me too. Cold card is Q McBrewer fucked my first wife before I did, and I fucked her, and then we didn't like each other. Q know what I'm talking about. Shout out to my nigga Q though, man. Mr. McBrewer, man. I remember when his mom passed. I promise you. I promise you. Lamont said the fight you had back in the day. Absolutely. We waiting for Kalish to come back. Lamont said, Q, I'm with you when you right. Thank you, Lamont. I definitely appreciate it. Uh, Now, what was you saying, babe?
Um, no, I'm just saying that I feel like, in a way, I understand what they were saying about, the moms being expected to be there. And with a lot of times with men, it depends on too the history of family that you came from. If you came from women that they didn't have fathers, and so they had to make do without men in their family, then you're gonna think like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Uh, as far as men being there, it is what it is type thing. But as far as forgiveness for getting back to the main thing, as far as forgiveness with men, and if they're not in their child's life, I guess that's what the question was asking.
What is the
And being able to forgive them, I think that you should be able to forgive your father or any or mother that is not in your life because it's not for you. Forgiveness is not for them, it's for you.
so? What is
It's
the
for
question?
you to be able to heal. Okay,
What,
go ahead, baby.
what's the question? What is exactly the question that you're presenting?
Okay. Does forgiving absent fathers normalize this behavior of men not being in their lives, being in their kids' lives? Is it fair that men often expect forgiveness while mothers are held to a different standard and expected to always show up?
Now, it's a parent thing. Honestly, I either you have to forgive your mom or for your dad for not being there. I had to forgive my dad for being there, and then I had to forgive my mom for being angry at me for the fact that my dad wasn't there. My mom hated me because she seen all of my traits for the nigga that she was with. My dad gave my mom after she had 3 kids. My dad gave my mom AIDS because he was on heroin. He was dealing with gay men. So my mom hated me in a different sense to see me, to even see me and know what she was going through behind what my dad did.
Okay.
Find the queen in the building. What's good? It's
Thank you, Wanda.
so it's really a different layer, I guess, in my situation. I don't have the normal situation of hey,
But I'm
my
just saying,
daddy just
that's why I was saying earlier. If you take your personal situation, because I know yours is unique and different, babe.
no,
But
I know.
just in general with how you see society. in the US or anywhere? Cliff said, answer, hell no. In a traditional conversation, what you're saying is true, but this generation now is different. No parent should have a pass. The expectation should be for both parents to be there. And that's what I feel as well. Lamont said, I think, okay, yeah, they talking about, they talking about, that the basketball. Hey, Cubana. Hey, Blood Watch. I see you here watching.
Hey,
We
Watch, how
definitely
you
got
doing?
prayers out for you. We're not, speaking on
How you
what
doing,
exactly is
bro?
going on, but all prayers to you.
Mia in the
Um,
building. What's good with you, Mia? I see you, Mia.
hey, Mia. Cliff said, grandmother raised me. I had to forgive my mom and the nigga she laid down with. Forgive them for me. Right. Exactly. It's forgiveness is for you. It's not for the other person. I've said this before, last year, that forgiveness, not forgiving somebody is like drinking your own poison. Because every time you think about them or the situation, what they didn't do, how they wasn't there for you, how they betrayed you, whatever the case may be, it tears you apart. Stress kills. So you stressed out, and it's even subconsciously. So you have to forgive. It's for you to let go, for you to release that. And if you believe in God, then you know that you have to forgive in order to be forgiven. Because
Hey,
if you
Watch.
have unforgiveness in your heart, that's literally hate that you're holding on to.
Uh,
Um.
so,
So, 'cause I'm late. What's the question? I'm gonna read it to you in a second. Lamont, don't be sitting up here flirting with people up in here. Did said, I'm all my son have besides my wife. My son dad is not involved. But I tell my son all the time, it's okay, he has us. And I pick up the slack and do my best as teaching him how to be a young man and respect. I don't talk bad about his dad because it's not a point. He is missing out, not me. So I leave my son that open door. If he wants to build a relationship with his dad one day, hey, I won't be mad. And oh my God, Tins, I love you so
Tens,
much.
Tens, can you got some dick one time in your life? I'm
Why would you
confused.
say that? Don't
Tens,
disrespect
you
Tins
my
like
nigga.
that.
I thought you out of all people was like hell no. I'm being funny
Oh,
with
I
you,
thought
Tens.
you said something else. I thought you said something
Nah,
else.
Tens. I know,
Yeah,
Tens. I know the
yeah,
way. But as far as my situation goes, uh, I don't know how to gauge anybody else's situation when it comes to a dad not being there. I've been in plenty of situations to where I was told that I was a dad and I wasn't, and I was there 100% of the time until I knew the kid wasn't mine. I've been in situations now to where I've seen both of my kids be born and haven't missed anything. You know, I got family that has missed a bunch of my shit,
yeah,
and they were supposed to be showing up because my dad was absent and they weren't there. So
yeah,
I don't hold no. The thing is, man, at being this age, I don't hold hate for anybody. I don't hold hate for what the way that my mom was because what she went through with my dad. She's supposed to be feel that way. Honestly, uh,
yeah. No, I get it, baby.
I'm I'm more along the lines of, and I know this sounds immature. Shit is the way it's gonna be.
Yeah,
People are gonna feel a way that they feel about you anyway. They're gonna feel that way anyway. Me and my mom talk daily, and we work through how we feel about what we went through. And my mom calls me constantly and apologizes to me. And she be like, "Baby, I can't believe," and I let her know like I understand. You know, shit.
I
Growing
wanna.
up and
I don't mean to cut you off. I just wanted to read it again for the people that just came in, so they know what it is. Uh, but go ahead and finish, babe.
it's good. Go ahead. I'm just getting some alcohol, some juice.
Okay. So does forgiving absent fathers normalize this behavior? Okay. So I was saying about Kai Cenat, how he forgave his father. for not being there, and he also takes care of his siblings now that he makes so much good money. He's a famous YouTuber. Does forgiving absent fathers normalize this behavior? Like when people forgive their absent fathers, is it fair that men often expect forgiveness while mothers are held to a different standard and expected to always show up? And
Men
so that was the question. Go ahead, baby.
men are held to the standards that women put out for the dad that's there. When the dad is there, the women show and hold a man to a higher standard. There's bitter women who are upset about the dad not being there. He said, "Let me get some more alcohol. I mean juice. No, I just poured more juice in my cup. I'm being
Because
funny.
ain't no more alcohol, huh, baby?
No, it's more alcohol.
Um,
It's more alcohol in there. Like it's yeah, it's
a
more
little
alcohol. It's
bit.
like 8 shots.
8 shots.
Uh,
Goodness.
I'm being for real. Like this is my lane. This is really my lane. I'm gonna spill. I can spill my guts to y'all. Like for real. I can. I'm gonna let y'all see me sweat for a minute. My mom hated my pops because my pops gave her AIDS after all the kids was born. Like for real, all the y'all. I swear, y'all have no idea the hate that a woman has because she feel like her life is gonna be gone and he died before her. My pops died right when he gave her what he gave her. He left. My dad was a heroin addict. He was a gay man and did a lot of shit. So my mom will be like, "Oh man, you a faggot ass nigga. Are you gonna be a faggot ass nigga?" And I was like, "What? Like I don't even like dudes. Like I didn't understand it." And I was like, "What do you mean? Like I like pussy. Like So my mom, even she would, but I guess I can understand it because somebody gave her a death sentence. Somebody was irresponsible what they was doing and gave her a death sentence. And then I don't know how my dad contracted HIV or AIDS. I don't. And this is a real story. I'm not being funny with y'all. Like I've been through shit to where really y'all wouldn't even understand. So a lot of the stuff that's brought up, y'all not gonna understand. I drink a lot to cut the edge off of the bullshit. Like y'all really don't know the struggles that I have daily in life between hating my dad and loving my mom. Like y'all don't know. Like y'all have a whole thing about life and going through it to where like y'all really don't know.
Can I say something real quick?
Go
Uh,
ahead, baby.
being a spouse to somebody that has went through traumatic things, um, especially the whole struggle with his relationship with his mom, and that they only started getting closer as after me and him got together because I pushed the issue. Uh, because I feel like I've always understood that we all make mistakes. His mom was 17 when she had him. I'm sorry. So that means that
Mom was
she grew up with
17
him.
when she had me. My dad
So
died around my birthday when I was 8. Like if
no, I get
if
it.
y'all
So
if y'all knew, sorry, babe, I'm sorry.
no, it's cool.
A lot of a
But
lot of a
I
lot
just
of
want to say
people.
from the spouse's side of dealing with somebody with trauma and dealing with somebody that has been through some things in life and had to be an adult earlier than they were supposed to. Dealing with somebody like, and then being, because most women, we want to love on and fix your man. But then if you're not, I mean, if the person that you are is also a person who loves to help people, then you want to like research stuff and tell them this and tell them that. And sometimes it helps them and sometimes it don't. And if you haven't been through it, you can't really, you can sympathize, but you can't really empathize. You can try to put yourself in their position, but if you've never been through it, there's only so much you can feel. And so you just have to understand, and you have to present opportunities for them to grow, for them to heal. Eventually, hopefully they will take heed to certain things to heal and grow. I know Quincy definitely has, because his relationship with his mom has changed dramatically in 16 years, and we've been together for
Uh,
16 years.
the thing is, it's a lot of shit that uh y'all would never understand for real. And I'm not being funny. I'm not a bitch. Please don't uh shake shake the fact that I'm really telling y'all. Like when your mom hates your existence behind your dad, you know the world don't love you. You know that. You know. Man, I'm not a bitch.
Um,
When yo when the person you depend on, honestly, does not like you, they don't like you for what the person who created you did is different. Your outlook on life is different. Go ahead, babe.
we're gonna get to the comments. So, Kimon said, I feel that forgiveness is for you not to excuse the behavior. It is. It is not excusing what they did to you. It's just saying that I'm not gonna let you hold on to me. Like I've been going through therapy, so learning emotional regulation and learning also holding on to things that don't serve you. Like, why are you holding on to things that these people did moved on with their lives and God going, karma is real. What you reap, you sow. So you holding on to that is not going to do anything to them. They're going to reap what they sow anyway. So let it be. Uh, she should hate on my bad. Lamont said Jen will make you sin. Look, Jen, I love Jen. We're gonna have to switch to Jen. We've been on tequila for too long. We be going back and forth from tequila to Cavassier to Hennessy. We don't do vodka no more. Lamont said that's my drink. Tim said this that's been love pussy. No. Cliff said this may be an unpopular opinion, but until equality is founded in the choice of a child coming into this world, then there will be cases where the man and woman are looked at different. No excuses, just full truths. I definitely feel like, and that's a good topic. That might have to be our topic we're gonna start with on Thursday. But about men being able to pick, uh, like abortion or to live versus how women do. Um,
I'm not no
but
bitch. Y'all know I'm not no bitch. I be going through
We
shit.
know, man. We know. Men don't have to say that. Just like you ain't gotta say pause if you're not gay. Come on now.
I ain't
But yeah, that's
gonna lie.
very true. You have a point, Cliff.
Y'all don't know. Y'all don't know. The Yeah, I swear, like it be it be a lot of shit that goes on mentally when the person who was supposed to love you don't, because the person that got them pregnant with you, you remind them of. Like y'all really, man, y'all don't know. Y'all don't know the 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 struggle of life to be accepted. by people. Y'all don't know. Y'all really don't know. I didn't cause the hate or the trauma. I wasn't there. I wasn't. I'm not being funny. A lot of the ways that I feel, nigga, I wasn't loved properly. Early, 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 I wasn't loved properly. Yeah, how do you hold a 8-year old responsible for something a grown man did? I'm not expecting y'all to understand. Really, really, the world hates me anyway. Honestly,
It
as
don't
a,
matter
as
what the
a
world. It don't matter what the world thinks though. We don't need validation from the world. You need
I'm not
validation
saying
from the people
I'm not
that
saying that they do.
love you, like your family, and
I
even
know
all of your family ain't gonna love you.
right,
So
but the people
you
and the
just
people
take
that
you
be
just
big,
take the love that people do give, the genuine love, and you do that. Some people have to make their own family,
and they do.
make their own, makeshift families,
Not
or the only
easy.
family they know
Look,
is
look
their
at these.
spouse and kids.
Look, look at these Bryces. These Bryces have been my family. Look at it. Like look at it. Like honestly, like my mom didn't like me for my mom hated me for what somebody else did.
And
And then
I
a lot of people have a thing to where they think I hate the world and I don't. Like the stuff that you're talking about, like it fucks with me. Like it does. Like it's not you and I get it, baby. What you saying is 1,000. It is like, but when you when you come from when you come from a woman and the dad is not there, and then that woman doesn't love you because of what the man who put the kids in her did to her, it's a different fucking feeling. You don't feel like the world loves you. You don't. You don't. I don't know. I
No,
get
you
lost.
do know. You do know. And it's okay. And we all have feelings for a reason. And so, don't feel bad because you're a man and you're showing emotion.
I don't.
And
You
that's
have.
traumatic. The
You have.
shit that you've been through is traumatic. And I always tell you that. But at this, in saying that and all of that, you're still blessed and we have opportunities. The great thing about life is we have opportunities in life over and over the more we live, that we can experience genuine love, that we can run into people and make them our family, that we can forgive or other people forgive us and we mend broken relationships or create new relationships with new people that are dope and forever lasting.
I've been broken since from the beginning. Like I've been broken. Like and a lot of people don't like they don't know.
A lot of
You know they
people do. You keep saying a lot of people don't understand, but I bet you 95% of these people, if not 100%, knows what being broken from some type of family, whether it's parental, whether it's your siblings, whether it's a relationship or marriage, or even your kid,
I ain't
you
no
know?
bitch. I want to clear that up.
So
I ain't no
everybody
bitch.
can relate to heartbreak. Everybody
Yeah.
can relate to being betrayed, feeling betrayed.
But we back. We back. I'm letting y'all know. Like I've been through more than what y'all know. Real shit. I've been through more than what y'all know at an
And
early age.
even, man, I will
At an
say, even me
early age.
having two parents, um, a two-parent home, and even growing up as a PK, a preacher's kid, I've had my share of betrayal and things that happen. in my lifetime. So
Thank y'all. Thank y'all.
nobody, I don't care if you had your both your parents and they loved you, because both my parents love me, and it has nothing to do with my parents. Thank God my parents don't didn't contribute to any of my issues. But that doesn't mean that other things outside of that is going to not affect you. It may not be your parents. You may have great parents, you may have great family, but other things outside of it are within that family. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Within relations,
Yeah, we've
within
always
even
known
having
you, bro.
kids, and people with grown kids that spite them and turn on them and hate them. So it's just a lot that happens. That we all experience these things, and we feel those things, and we just know that we can overcome those things, or we have overcome those things.
Yeah,
I
cause
gotta use the bathroom again because I've been drinking.
there's
Maybe
go ahead. I got you, man. Hey,
the
I want to let
comments
y'all
from
know. I know
Stevani.
y'all. I'll read it. I'll read it. I'll read them. You can come back and you can read them.
Okay.
I just want to let y'all know. There's no bitch in my system. There's none. There's none. I'm not scared to die. I'm not scared to die for what I believe in. I promise you that. Y'all, a lot of y'all really don't know the struggles that I go through. All y'all see is the greats, because that's all I post. I go through shit daily, mentally, daily. I go through shit behind trusting people, behind fucking with people, and everything else. Like, I've been through some shit. Y'all don't know. Y'all don't know. Like, y'all really don't know. Me trusting people, me fucking with people, nigga. It took me almost 10 years to even trust my wife. How crazy is that? How crazy is that? I wasn't allowed to even cry at my father's funeral because I was told I was gonna be that man, and I couldn't cry. Like, a lot of y'all really don't know the struggles that I go through, or the stuff that I fight constantly. Y'all don't know, and I don't hold that against y'all, because y'all got y'all own struggles too. Y'all do. I'm letting y'all know, like, for real. I go through shit. I know y'all don't see it on Facebook every day, and I don't post to what bothers me. I see y'all don't post, to what my struggles are. But, nigga, I go through a struggle of trust every fucking day. But, Port was good, bro. No, I don't want none of y'all to get it twisted, because y'all see me shedding tears behind the shit that I go through. I go through shit daily, daily, fucking with people, and I struggle daily on the shit that go on, bro. I promise you. I promise you. When your mom, me and my mom just getting back good because she hated my dad, and I remind her of him. I go through shit. I go through shit. I swear. Shout out to the
Oh,
Lucky Lou's looking in.
babe. So let's get to the comments. It's a lot.
Go ahead.
Uh, Kimana said, my ex husband was a heroin addict. It's hard being a spouse of a man with trauma. Definitely. Men have emotions. It's okay. Exactly. Hey, games, I see you in here. Lamont said, you good, bro. We know you not. Right. Why does men always have to say, I ain't no bitch if they get emotional?
Nah, because people take advantage of you having emotions when you a
Emotions. I
man.
get it, but it's not
They
for
see
them
you as
then.
a leader. They take advantage of you having emotions as a man. They do. They think that you won't do what anybody else is willing to do to protect theirs. I promise you, I'm probably one of the
Mhm.
people that's willing to do the most.
But who cares? Who cares what other
I do.
people
I,
think?
I know, and I know,
That's
and I know, but
and
I
that's
know.
that's where we all, babe, is we all have a hang up of what other people think. Our pride and our ego. It kills us every time. Um, you wanna say oh my bad. So let me see. Shit man, that sounds rough. Broski again said Cliff said, your mom's supposed to be the first person to love you. Shit hit different. Feel
You got
you,
to use the
Cuddy.
bathroom.
All right. Lamont said, "Fact, that was my problem, but I grew out of it. I'm all the gin I can take." That's funny. Lamont said, "I used to be on tequila. What I like gin now. Yeah, gin is always good. We gonna have to on Thursday. We doing gin." Lamont said, "We know, bro. You good, my nigga." Cubana said, "Listen, you are entitled to feel pain and release it just like everyone else. This is a judgment-free zone." Exactly. Said, "Fuck that, Jen." Liv, no, Jen is good. Cubana said, "But God seeing that He sent you into a loving family and a healing one." Exactly. They would say that is majority of our black men. Y'all aren't loved properly from the beginning, and sometimes never find out what it really feels like. Man, they don't, Jamie. Some people, I mean, some of them don't never feel that. Cliff said, "We feel you, Cuddy. That shit's deep rooted. And at 40 plus years old, that hurt don't change." I will say, if you haven't had a space to talk about that, you should find it. Therapy is real. Best choice I ever did. Right, right, Cliff. And I'm doing mine, and he's going to be next. And so I deeply believe in therapy that I'm going into it this year to go back to school for it. I started in Stockton, so I'm gonna finish it out here. It's gonna take me a couple of years because I'm gonna take a few classes at a time while I work and take care of my family. But slow is better than doing nothing. Imani said, "You're right, Jamie. A lot of black men was raised on love, but on survival. Right, not on love, or not so much." Lamont said, "Bro, a lot of us been through that, but we blessed to come from that background and be where we at now, bro. Just made you a better, stronger person. That's why we love our kids so much and wouldn't want our kids to feel what we felt." Right. Exactly. And that's why he's the soft parent and I'm the strict parent. And I hate it. No. Oh, I said, "Be love in the house." Okay, hey, Be love. I didn't even see you in here. Jamie said, "There is so much generational trauma. It ain't even funny." Right, right. And that's why I was the spouse that was like, no, especially because I was going through, I've always been a person where as I was the friend or family member people came to and thought I was like the Oprah. Okay. So then I really started taking classes for it in Stockton, and I was just like, oh, and I would be that way, like, oh, well, this is how you are, and and some people are ready for change, and some people are ready to do the work, and some people are not. Some people are like, still like, hey, I don't know about all that. Like, don't try to tell me about my life or don't try to tell me how I feel or how I should deal with it, because especially if you never dealt with it.
Thank you,
So
Port. I see your comment, Port.
and so it's just sometimes just being able to for men to have a safe space to go. That's why I be wanting for the mental men's health Monday for them to dig in deeper than just about women's pussy. Anyways,
Hey,
Chris
bro,
said,
that's
real
exactly what it is.
shit. Real shit rose from concrete type shit. Those feelings as a child molded me to be the best fucking father I could. Stand on all 10, right? Lamar says, salute. Kimana says, as a parent, we never got a guide on what to do with all situations. Right. There is no, you come, like, there's a basics of how to do the basics, but the intricate, all kids are different. All how you want to parent, because every parent, when they become a parent, be like, I'm not going to do exactly what my parents did. I'm going
I
to
wanna,
be better. I'm going to not do this. I'm going to do this more. I'm going to have more money. I'm going to give,
I wanna apologize. I wanna apologize for being extra emotional tonight.
babe,
Uh,
stop, stop,
I
stop,
just, I
stop.
just, I just lost my granddad on New Year's Day. So it's a lot of shit that I've been holding back.
Christmas
Was it
Day?
Christmas? Was it
Yeah,
Christmas Day? It was
yeah.
Christmas Day. My grandfather died on Christmas. It's a lot of shit that I'm going through.
No, it's
I'm
cool, man. You ain't got to apologize for being
I'm
emotional.
letting y'all know. I'm letting y'all know for any niggas out there that think that I'm soft or I'm sweet.
Babe,
Uh,
stop. Let me finish these
I'm gonna
comments.
get to
Let's get through them.
some. I'm gonna get to
Um,
some.
if you know, that's a parent. We never got a guide on what to do with all. Okay, yeah. So we weren't given that we wasn't given a guide. We taking a little bit of what we were raised from for what we want to do, and then as we go, because every child is different. We have two kids and they're totally different. Fatina said, you were an innocent child brought in this world, and the person that should have loved you the most caused you disappointment and pain. Your feelings are valid. No child should have to go through that, but it's unfortunate they do. But look at you now. You're married. It didn't interfere with you showing love for your wife. If a man didn't show emotions from time to time, something is wrong. Ain't nothing wrong with a man crying. My heart goes out to you. Exactly. Exactly, Patina. And not to take away from anything, but can I say this to be all the way real? A messed up relationship with any parent, it does affect their relationships or serious relationships or marriage. Now, what
Hey,
they
Fox,
do
in
with
the
it,
building, what's good with you,
what
bro?
they do with it, how their partner shows up for them if it's real love, how their partner shows up for them, and what they do with that work. If they do the work, like, okay, I am like, this way because of that. So let me change that up. Let me be this more for you, or let me work on
Uh,
whatever so I
hold
can
on,
be
baby.
better for me.
This is not a Ja Morant jersey. It's a Mike Bibby jersey. Go ahead,
Mike
Fox. I see you, Fox.
Bibby,
Thank you.
King Jersey. Oh my God.
Mike Bibby. I want to
Mike
shout
Bibby
out.
was really, really popular when I was in high
I
school.
want. I also want to shout out Fox. Uh, I don't want to shout out him as a rapper or a gamer. I want to shout out him as a fucking father. What he does and the way that he moves for his daughter is the way that I frame my shit on what I do for my kids. The way that he moves for his daughter, nigga, is nigga unmentionable and mentionable at the same time, bro. What you do for your child, bro, the way that you sacrifice for your child is what I'm mimicking on. I'm glad we're building a bridge back to being friends. On what's going on and what you do. I salute you for everything you do for Jazzy, bro. The way that you move for her, the way that you step for her, I salute that, bro. 100%. I don't want y'all to think that I'm over here shedding these tears. I had a moment tonight, nigga. I've been going through it. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like I be struggling daily, hoping I'm being a good father, and not just because I buy my kids shit or get them jerseys, or anything else. Like I really, really, really go through shit. Like I
We got
do. I,
you.
I do. I do.
Okay.
I'm so and it bothers me because I'm supposed to be a disciplinary, but I don't want to discipline my kids to where they hate me. I've never whooped my kids. Like I'm against fathers whooping their kids. What if that makes any sense?
Mm-hmm.
Also, Fox said Bib. Ha, okay. I don't like light skinned niggas. But Mike Bib was my guy. I said
Baby,
okay.
I gotta get through. I don't mean to cut you off, but I gotta get through the rest of the comments now, and then we'll get
Yes,
down to
ma'am.
those.
Yes, ma'am.
Uh, listen, nigga, I love staying the night over my cousin's house. HD Bryce was my favorite cousin, but more so, I love the fact that Aunt Lily and Uncle Greg were married, so I was able to see what a functioning two-parent home look like, and that's deep, Cliff. That's my cousin,
Shout out to
and
my mom and dad. They're not even in laws. Shout out to Mama Bryce and
oh,
my daddy, my dad,
yeah,
uh,
in love.
Greg Bryce. That's my
Uh,
dad. In love. That's my dad.
Cubana said because society makes them feel like they shouldn't cry, right? Port City says shit. I go through shit every other month, but I don't speak on it because I don't trust people with my vulnerability. So I just keep it pushing until I get out the depression. And I wish on all good men that wish to have a good woman that they want to be committed to. I wish y'all love and prosperity and to have that spouse that you can be able to pour into and she pour into you and you be able to feel that vulnerability. You deserve that. Now, don't get me wrong. having a good relationship is a privilege. It's not a right. We don't have to be married. We don't have to have kids. That's not in everybody's journey or life.
Right.
There's some people that'll have a marriage and they never have kids. There's people that'll never get married or have kids, or have kids and never be married.
Right.
So, what your journey is what your journey is. But I hope that you find somebody, a spouse, a best friend, somebody, because every woman and every man needs the opposite sex in their life, even if it's not romantically.
Unless you're gay. No, I'm
It's
being
the balance of it. No, y'all being friends or cousins or siblings, something parental to child. Like, y'all, you need somebody of the opposite sex as well as the same sex that's going to give you that balance. We all need each other, and it don't have to be romantically. Um, Ford said, oh, Kimana said, I don't give a darn about what anyone thinks. Exactly. That part, Patina said. Jim
thank you.
said most are not. Exactly. Kimana said, I don't know if you guys know Courtney Ransom. She is a trauma therapist. Maybe we can have her on one day. I would love that. Kimana, I'm
How
gonna
can we
hit
get
you
a
up.
room? Can you tag her?
I'm gonna hit you up. I'm gonna hit you up tomorrow. And so that way maybe next week we can have her on. Definitely would love that. Tiffany said, hello, sister. What's up here? Hey, Chris Cross. Jay Fox is in the building. She said,
He
what we
said
talking
tomorrow.
about? I'm gonna
Black
bring it
girl.
back up. Well, we got 1 minute left. Cliff said, you Cuddy, you a real nigga, that's all that is. Said ice cream peaches ninja. Oh my god. What a sweet
He
ass
said
nigga.
that.
Uh said, all right. Always love boss, appreciate the constant father love. Yeah, father to father,
Yeah, for
for
sure,
sure.
bro. I love
But
the way
said,
you
I
keep your
told her I
style,
support
bro.
that because I got a daughter and I hate I'm so far from her now, but I'm getting back to her soon. Yeah, definitely. You know, for people that came in late, what we were talking about, and I'm gonna wrap it up because we have the 2 hour mark, was basically about Kai Sanat. He's a big YouTuber and making a lot of money. And he was talking about how he forgave his absent father and his father coming back into his life, but he forgave his father and he's even taking care of his siblings who are his father's kids, not his mother's, but his father's kids. Um, and they were saying, does forgiving absent fathers normalize this behavior, like to be able to forgive? I said that no matter who it is, your father or your mother, if they were absent or not a good mother or father to you, hey, at some point as an adult, you got to forgive and you got to move on. Because if you don't forgive, it's going to be poison to you and
The
how you raise your
forgiveness,
kids.
the forgiveness is
How you
never for
raise
the
your
person.
kids.
The forgiveness is never for the person who's forgiving. I mean, it's never for the person you're forgiving. It's for you.
Right.
Honestly, like
And so,
I had to forgive a lot of shit, and it reflects sometimes of how immature I act on minimal situations. I be
and
really
that's
going
for
through some shit y'all
everybody.
don't even understand. Y'all don't understand that I really go through some shit as a man. Y'all really don't.
That's for everybody. But to say, like I said earlier, it's about forgiveness. You do have to forgive. Like, what is wrong with forgiveness? Don't listen to the worldly advice of not forgiving and being bitter or being evil or being angry all the time, always on the negative. That is why the world is the way it is. So we get more people to be forgiving. We get people to be more loving. We get people to not even do something to where they certain things that where they have to be forgiven. We get men that do stand up things like be there for their kids. You know what I
I
mean?
get
Like we have to start somewhere to start the domino effect of change. If we're always evil and always negative, that's what we putting out. That's what we doing. That's what it's always going to be. But somebody got a crowd of people, a group of people, a mass of people have to get on that wave of being positive in being the change. And we start at home. If you have kids, do it with your kids. If you have nieces and nephews, maybe you don't have kids yet, do it with them. We have big brother and big sister programs. Go do that. Do
Right.
something. Keep on saying, I'm going to talk to with yes, please. Poor City said, shit, I'm about to be I'm about to depressed in Westbrook. Don't hit my parlay. I'm done. You want to say
Hey,
what's the
hey,
difference between it being a father's kid or a mother's kid? Okay, I always say that with the mother, because of the history of how women having the kids and women tending to the kids and also breastfeeding, that it made for the women to be looked at as they are the main ones. Like, you can't leave. So when women leave or drop their kids off, they be like, "Oh, you are a terrible person." Like, they tear their ass up in comments, and you know what I'm saying, and talking behind with the family and the friends. Like, she left her kids. Like, if a mom leave her kids, like, what's wrong? You must have lost your mind. But if a man leave his kids or don't come around, like, they be like, that's what men do. That's what you expect. And I think that's wrong. I think that the same devastating way a woman is with not being a good mom should be the same way for the father. I feel like it should be on equal playing field. Now I get it. The beginning of the part, if the baby is an infant, is going to be mainly with the mother. But as the child gets older, even the courts give them the choice to choose who they want to live with. Of course, they said two more assists or rebounds with 9 minutes left. I'm gonna be pissed. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm talking about a sibling being a mother than a father. Oh, yeah. Siblings raising their younger sibling, rather than their fathers. Yeah. And that's what Kai Sanat is doing. And I don't know a lot of people that would. It was a lot of people in them comments like, I'm not taking care of them other kids. Them ain't my mom's kids, or those are not my kids. So why am I taking care of their kids? But when people see other people forgive and they think that is something that is unforgivable in their eyes, they'll be like, no, I could never forgive them and do this. But maybe that's not your assignment, or maybe you're just not there yet. But the older you get and the more you go through life, the more you not holding on to stuff that no, people make a difference, but why? Right. And everybody's not called to those assignments. And can I be real with you? Some people are just not mature enough. A half sibling, yeah.
right.
Some people are not just mature enough to go through certain things. But unless you are mature enough to go through certain trials, you won't get the blessing on the other side. So you wonder why other people are getting these blessings when they didn't went through this crap that you know of. But they're getting the blessings because they're going through them and they're conquering them. They're going through them in a certain way. So in everything that we do, like, life, it doesn't change for nobody. Everybody gets betrayed. Everybody gets hurt. Everybody got a hater. Everybody got something going on that been devastating to them on more than one occasion. But everybody don't handle them the same. And uh, how you handle it is what sets the precedence for the
Precedent.
future to come.
Precedent.
Precedence,
There you go.
precedent. It don't matter, Quincy. Spell it.
Shit, you got me fucked up. Ask me to add up some shit. I got you. Spelling is not my thing. I's and E's confuse me with C's all the time in S's. Like it does. I'm comfortable with my phone saying precedent and it spells it. I know it's
Because
almost like
it's not my
president.
president.
It's
Do
almost
you know
President
that
but
the
when it
captions be wrong sometimes too?
nah,
On the
not
when you
mine.
watch a
Cause
movie or a show, because
no, the
I
captions
said
be wrong as
before,
fuck.
I ain't got good hearing. AT got the hear, so I got to put the captions on.
Even with my videos, when they put the captions on and they say I said on my video, I know I gotta go, but I don't know how much the time is on me. They said I know I have to know what the go, what the timing on me. And I was like, wait a minute, I didn't say that. I didn't write that. If y'all look at the
No,
video
but
lonely, I wrote the hook. I wrote the hook. I comes before C except after E. I know I've heard this
yes,
before.
it do.
It do, and I've heard this before, but it still be some shit. I'd be like, pieces. The word pieces fucks me up. I'd be like,
Yeah, and
mm-mm.
people mess up Pieces and Pisces all the time.
Or the word receipt. The word receipt
Yeah.
fucks me up. I had to learn that was rec shifit.
Kimona also said, why do people make a difference about the siblings being the mom's child, but the father child is a half sibling? Right. Either way, whether y'all got the same mom, different dads, or same dad, different moms, y'all still half and half. But it take both parents to make y'all whole. So when one is not, it's a half. It's the
Right?
same thing. But people feel like if you grew up in the house with them, with their mother, then that means that it's a closer bond versus your dad having the kids from the other woman coming over to the house with his woman, your mama, and the kids. Because there's kids too that are the kids that come over. So you not with my mom, but you still in my life, and I come over there with you and your new woman and y'all kids, and they got their own life and their own bedrooms. And I come and I spend the night and stay on the floor or the extra bed. So there's definitely people, that feel a certain way of it, but I feel like it's all the same. I feel the
Right.
same thing. Half sibling is just a sibling. Whether y'all got why make it a thing? We all blood. But I could be wrong, and I could feel a certain way because maybe I didn't go through those things. But if Greg Bryce Sr. it came up that this nigga had a baby on my mama, and they're an adult and all that, and they come in. I mean, I'm gonna love them the same. I'm gonna be mad at my dad for a minute. I ain't gonna lie, cause I'm gonna be mad for my mama. But besides that, I'm gonna get over it, and they're gonna be. I just got another sibling. What about you? If you found out you got a new sibling from your dad's side, would you be upset?
We rocking. Why would I be mad?
Okay.
I don't care. Like, whatever. If my mom told me she had an illegitimate kid or whatever, nigga, it's still my brother or sister. Me having the feelings about it don't bother me. Like, I don't care what y'all did. That's family now.
Yeah. But to wrap up what we was talking about, basically, what my question of forgiving does forgiving absent fathers normalizes behavior? No, I don't think so. I don't think it normalizes it, but I think it helps for a man or a woman to move on with not having their father there like how they wanted them, and to be able to forgive them, to be able to love your children and your spouse the correct way because you're moving on and you're healing. That is the ultimate goal. um it doesn't matter if men are being forgiven or not for being bad fathers. If you're going to be a bad father, you're going to be a bad father. If you're going to be a
Right.
great father, you're going to be a great father no matter what.
My boy Vic said Mr. Absolutely himself, bro. That's one of my favorite songs
Absolutely.
I ever put out. Thank you, bro. I definitely appreciate that, bro. I definitely appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you, Vic.
And also about women showing up more than men. Who cares what men are doing if you're a woman or whoever else is doing what? Be the best you can be. Not because everybody else is being a certain way. Just be what you know is the best you can be. If spiritually, mentally, physically, I need to be jogging. But we're not gonna talk about that. I'm a speed walk. I'm gonna do jump ropes. But be the best that you can be, not because everybody else is doing something. Just do what is best for you. You, if you have a family, do that. It's not about pleasing or validation from anybody else, because when you dead and gone, who's gonna care about how nice your couch was or how fit you were? They're gonna uh think about how kind you were to them, the things you did for them that made a difference. If you're a cook or a bake, man or woman, they're gonna barbecue. They're gonna think about that good food you used to make. They're going to bring up the good memory you want, or at least you want them to. You don't want them to bring up the bad memories, how you
Ebonic Queen
always
said,
did
"Nah,
everybody
welcome."
bad.
Ebonic Queen said, "Nah, welcome to the family, nigga. Welcome to
Yeah,
the family, nigga. Like, what am I like? Why would I? If you are family, because what the mistake somebody else made, why should I be mad at you? Welcome, nigga. We finna drink in the backyard, nigga. We finna sit at the whatever we doing, nigga. You invited. You family now, nigga. You folks, nigga. Like what?
I want to be the grandparents in the that got the nice house, and my kids or grandkids come over and they probably smoking or back drinking in the back, and although they know that I'm not gonna be back there drinking and smoking with them, I still come like my mom do. My mom come back there. I see what you got. You ain't got to hide it. We're like, Mama, I'm not finna roll up my blunt in front of you.
But you gonna smoke
But
regardless.
she's like, I ain't gonna smoke, but I know what's going on. I'll be very down to earth, still in my morals and values and beliefs. But I'm still gonna accept and love my kids, my grandkids, and I want to see them in their true form. So I'd be mad we didn't know sooner. I said, but don't. Right. Hey, Sook, I see you back in here. I see you, bro. But we 15 minutes over, and I made some tacos, and not just regular tacos, but I went and got like the meat, the carne asada that we have in California, because they don't call it that out here. They call it fajita. But anyways, I got that cooked and some chicken tacos and some cilantro, onion. I got the green salsa. I got the red salsa. I got the white cheese. I got the Mexican cheese. We got to go in some beans, some rice, sour cream.
Man,
Quincy, what are you over there doing? I can see your stupid Grizzlies hat.
can you see it?
Yes.
I'm texting the inbox for people
You
asking me
texting
about
that bitch. No, I'm just joking. I'm just sorry.
it's about music.
That'll be the
It's funny.
perfect time my parents chime in. I'm like, what is she saying? What are you doing?
I'm texting people who asking me about music.
Okay.
People asking me
So
to do
let's
hooks
close
and
out, baby.
jobbers.
What you got for 'em so we can close out?
To close out.
You cried. We loved you. You brought us back in. What do you
First
want to
off, why
say
you have to
now?
bring up the fact that I cried? Like, I'm sorry, y'all. And I hate the fact
Babe,
that I
don't
did.
apologize. Don't
I hate
apologize.
the fact that I did that. I hate it. I
You're
hate the fact
apologizing
that I
for
did.
being human.
I know, but I hate the
The
fact that
day
I
I
did that.
ugly cried, boy, this was
I
the
didn't ugly
numbers about
cry.
to
I
go
didn't
up.
ugly cry. I didn't ugly cry.
No, you didn't. You didn't. You didn't. Go on ahead. That's what you gonna say now.
Being a man comes with a lot. Uh, it's okay. Honestly, it's okay. It really do. Especially men coming from a broken situation. It's okay. It's genuinely okay. It's okay to have your flaws. It's okay to overcompensate sometimes because you don't want people to see how you really feel. I'm one of those people. I overcompensate, a lot. I buy nice cars. I buy jewelry. I buy jerseys to cover up a lot of the shit that I go through. If you listen to All Falls Down, Kanye West said it best. I can't go somewhere without a, a shirt with a team. Like, y'all don't know as a man a lot of the time shit that we deal with. That's it. Give the men in your life a little more grace. Let them be emotional sometimes. The world doesn't allow it.
And also, it doesn't always come out in emotions like crying. Sometimes it comes out in anger. A lot of times, actually, for men, especially black men, but I'm gonna say men, it comes out in anger. Comes out in frustration and irritation. The same way with black women, our anxiety, our issues come out in irritation. So we have to be in tune with our spouses. Sometimes you do have to bear the luggage with them for a good spouse. They're a good spouse, but they just need somebody to help them, get to where they're going. Now, if they hold you back, that's something different. But somebody that's willing to be like, yeah, I just needed somebody to help me, then they're worth it. So that's all I have to say. I'm ready for tacos. It's Taco Tuesdays. You gonna play a song?
I am. Somebody's asking me to write a song for them.
Okay. Well, go ahead and put on the song or the Phull Cup song or whatever, because I'm about to get off.
Okay.
Welcome to the Phull Cup.
That's not what we're gonna play. That's not how the Phull Cup song goes. That's not how the Phull Cup song goes. That is not how the Phull Cup song goes. Good night, Jamie. Thank you for being on here tonight. That's not how the Phull Cup song goes. Definitely. First of all, and the cold part is, if y'all don't even know how much I like jerseys, look at Talicia's Fresh Prince of Bel Air jersey she has on right now. That is a Will Smith authentic Fresh Prince of Bel Air jersey from the show. Letting y'all know. I guess the song I'm gonna play tonight is "Lonely." I don't have no other songs loaded up. I took all the other songs off.
Hurry up. Go and play it now. Go and get the song.
King Daddy go crazy.
I know I gotta know, but I don't know how close the time is on me. And I'ma shine every day with no diamonds. Watch me do it by my lonely. Watch me do it by my lonely. Lonely. I know I gotta know, but I don't know how close the time is on me. And I'ma shine every day with no diamonds. Watch me do it by my lonely. Watch me do it by my lonely. Lonely.
Like sick, not the light ticking, nigga, it's my turn. I outclass most niggas, but they still don't learn. Dressed like newly picked produce, nigga, I stay fresh. Speak about me, don't whisper, say it with thy chest. You born with the dick, with the emotions of breast. So in touch with your feelings, I guess, but nonetheless. Money for the math problems, charisma for the language. Everybody can't go, but everything is for the taking. They swearing that I'm crazy, watch a nigga go ape shit. Hospice, how I'm feeling, I'm starting to lose patience. For this life, I'm gracious. I'm sorry that you waited. Don't worry about how I got here, just be happy I made it.
I know I gotta know, but I don't know how close the time is on me. And I'ma shine every day with no diamonds. Watch me do it by my lonely. Watch me do it by my lonely. I know I gotta know, but I don't know how close the time is on me. And I'ma shine every day with no diamonds. Watch me do it by my lonely.
It's a natural.
Watch me do it by my lonely.
I left the jewels in the safe. I'm shining out the diamonds. Heard it's lonely at the top, but I gotta keep climbing. Ready to be up with problems, just stuck at the bottom. I put a pause on my awesome. I'm playing possum. All the fruits of my labor, they don't want me to blossom. Plant seeds before spring, but won't fall in the autumn. Why would I compensate? If you can't comprehend, it's only family around me. I ain't got no friends. Want me to lose, but all I know is win. King Jones, here we go again. Someone to rate. That's an understatement, but I give a fuck if they love it or hate it.
I know I gotta know, but I don't know how close the time is on me. And I'ma shine every day with no diamonds. Watch me do it by my lonely. Watch me do it by my lonely, lonely. I know I gotta know, but I don't know how close the time is on me. And I'ma shine every day with no diamonds. Watch me do it by my lonely. Watch me do it by my lonely, lonely.
This is the Phull Cup Podcast with Quincy with the questions and Talisha with the tea.
Man, I hope y'all have a good night. Thank you for tuning in to the Phull Cup Podcast. We will be back here on Thursday night doing what we do again. Also, do not forget, if you're on YouTube or Twitch, make sure you add us, like, and subscribe. We'll be doing the Saturday night slappers. Make sure y'all tune in. It's the Phull Cup. Continue to pull up.